Hey guys, it's Flippin' Friday. I am back with another What Sold video. My week was really good. I made a lot of good sales, some bread and butter, and some higher ones too, so stick around to see what I sold. Hi, my name is Heather. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you are a previous subscriber, if you're not, I ask you to consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you like reseller content, I mostly do hauls and what solds. I am a Christian mom of 2 kids, Grace and Ryan. I homeschool my kids. I'm a volleyball player, I'm a volleyball coach, and I love Disney. I do sell full-time. I am selling on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, ThreadUp the RealReal, Facebook Marketplace, Instagram page, anywhere and everywhere. So on these what solds, I typically just go through my main 3 platforms, which are Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. I kind of would though like to start adding Facebook Marketplace because I'm starting to make a few sales a week, just to kind of let you know what is selling on that platform and how it's going for me. I've really been liking it so far. So actually I might add that in at the end if I remember. Otherwise, maybe I'll start with that next week. So I almost didn't make this video today. I got barely any sleep last night. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that my son had his 13th birthday party last night and he had 3 friends come over and spend the night, which very exciting. So they actually weren't that loud, but I am a super light sleeper, and the basement where they are, which is where I am now, they're actually just area was like right over there, is right below my bedroom. And so I took a long time where I was just like hearing them and couldn't sleep. And then I started thinking about like our crazy country. Like I wasn't like scared, but I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening. There's so many like lies and deceptions and fraud, like that to me is so obvious, and people are getting away with it. And so it's kind of crazy. And so actually a really cool song just kept coming into my head. And so I kind of was just like meditating on that. That really helps me. I guess not really meditating. I don't say meditating. You know what I mean though. So I'll pop up the lyrics here somewhere or something just to kind of show you guys. Sometimes you need to step off of all of the news, all of the social media, and just like open your Bible or, you know, have a good song to go to or something like that. That really helped me. Although I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't scared, but it's just like, what is going to be our future? I don't know. It's crazy. So anyway, I barely got any sleep. By the time I did, the boys were still up at 6:30 a.m. They hadn't slept yet, so that was amazing. So I had to get into mean mom mode then, go to sleep, and I think I got a couple hours of sleep and they were already up again at 9:30 or 10. So I took a little nap today, but I did want to get this done for you guys. So thank you for coming and watching my channel. So the first thing that I want to say thank you is to a viewer. Her name is Sonia or Sonia. I'm not sure. You commented on my ThreadUp purse video that I just put out, that big black leather. It was almost like a tote or a laptop purse. It was really pretty, really great condition. And she sent me a message and wanted to buy it. And I looked up Poshmark and the average comps were around 80. But I do like to give my viewers and my followers special deals if we can make sales off any of the platforms. So I asked her what she thought about $60 shipped, and she was happy with that. So I got that shipped out for her. So thank you so much if you are watching again. I really appreciate your business and supporting me and my business. So let's start with Mercari. The first thing I sold was this Roper brown leather belt. It had a really cool buckle. It was in really good condition, and that sold for $20. Unless I say otherwise, everything I sell on Mercari and eBay, I do offer free shipping. I just find that it helps. People like it. So that's just what I do. Next was an Eileen Fisher pink 1X top. I don't think it had any special material, but it sold very quickly for $30. And then I had these Pure Barre leggings. So they were kind of almost like a peacock print, like a blue color. I just picked these up recently and they sold for $20. The next was this Denim & Supply Ralph Lauren. This was a new with tags item. It was a lace ivory. I think it was a 3/4 sleeve top. I listed it for $25 and someone bought it at full asking price within an hour. So that was a great sale. Next was this Torrid waffle top. This was also listed just recently, and someone offered me $22. I had it listed for $25. So I went ahead and accepted that, and it was a really quick sale. Next was this Lululemon purple striped. Sorry, I was looking at my notes and I couldn't quite read my own handwriting. Purple striped short sleeve tie front top. So if you did see my Plato's Closet clearance haul, I'll try to put a link up here. And now that I'm thinking about it, in the last video, I said I would put a link for something, but I didn't. So sorry. I'll try to do it for this one. I got this at the Plato's clearance haul, and I just sold it for $28. I think I listed it for $35. Someone sent me an offer of $28 before I could even figure out the style name or anything. So very quick sale. I went ahead and took that offer. The next thing I sold was these Athleta black stride crop capri leggings. I think I also picked these up at the Plato's. I did lots of activewear I picked up there. These sold for $22. And then, or no, $23, sorry. Next was a pair of Spanx. So they weren't the typical leggings like I usually pick up. These actually had like a straight leg or maybe a boot cut. And they kind of had this double layer waistband. So it was like the regular pull-on waistband. There's like another layer. So I couldn't figure out what style they were and I couldn't find it. So I just, or not labeled, but described them as double layer waistband, high-rise straight leg pants. And they sold for $40 pretty quickly. Actually had someone offer me something on eBay. And it went days where they hadn't paid. And I contacted them, nothing. So I just canceled that sale. And then I sold them on Mercari. Next was the really cool sale of, actually, here's one of them, the one I have left. I sold one of the Nike LeBron shoes. So I sold the 9.5 and I still have the pair of size 9. I'm not the pair, the single of size 9. That was so crazy. I really hope that this buyer like doesn't get it and think it was supposed to be a pair. But it sold really quickly on Mercari, and I sold that for $47. So, you know, I paid $90 for that men's box. I got a couple other sales, at least one, and I'm already almost even. So the next sale actually was also from that men's box. It was the Polo Ralph Lauren Olympic Team USA long sleeve shirt. It was in a size XXL, and that sold very quickly also on Mercari for $28. That was an offer sent to me. So even with... I do have the free shipping, so you got to take that out. But still, the fact that I sold 2 things from those boxes very quickly, I like that. Next was a pair of Birkenstocks. These were white. They had just some European cities, just I don't really know. And they were in really pretty beat up used condition, but I still got them because they were really cheap at the store. And they sold for $25, which was my full asking price. And then the last thing I sold at Mercari was a new with tags Levi's ribcage straight high-rise jeans. These I got at Ross. They were just on their clearance rack for $12. I wish they had more. I would have bought more. They sold very quickly for $59. So very excited about that. Let's move on to Poshmark. I had lots of great sales on Poshmark. If you are liking this video, please hit the like button down below. I am trying to grow my channel. I would love to get to 300 subscribers by the end of next week. So if you like my channel, feel free to share it with others. The first thing I sold on Poshmark was this Anya red swimsuit bottom. I actually picked up a bunch of these higher end brand swimsuit bottoms at a discount store a while back for like $1. And while some of them sold well, some of them had forever. So I don't know if I do that again. Sold it for $15, so I still made a profit, but sat for quite a while. Next was a pair of Lucky Brand brown just flats, like ballet flats. They were in a smaller size, size 6, and these sold for $15. And then I sold these Levi Mile High skinny jeans. These had distressing only in one knee, and I don't think it was on purpose, but I mentioned it and I took a picture, and they still sold for $30. And then I sold these new with tags Express leather straight leg pants. They were a high-rise button fly, I believe, in a size 8, and these sold for $25. This is a new with tags Torrid black lace like blazer jacket. I had that listed for $40. Someone liked it. I offered her $36. I feel like I'm cutting off my head this whole time. Oh well. Offered her $36. She went ahead and took that. So yes, that was a great sale. And then I had this Gap standard pair of jeans. This was from the previous men's thread up box that I got, which was, I got the smaller one because it was my first rescue box and I wasn't quite sure how it was going to go. I knew they were nothing special. They were a size 36-30. I listed them for $15. Someone bought them straight out for $15. So happy with that. The next was a Nike hoodie. It was a men's gray. It said just do it, I think, on the front, down the sleeves. I picked this up at a Goodwill. It sold within an hour for $25. I got lots of interest right away. So definitely the Nike things with the big spellouts I feel like are doing pretty well right now. Hoodies especially. So be on the lookout for those. Next was an Anthropologie moth blue mock neck sweater. I've had this thing forever. I didn't, actually when I sold it, I was like, wait, do I even still have that? And I looked at my bins and I did. So someone offered me $13. So I was like, yes, get that out of my life. The next thing was this Anthropologie Mauve Brown tank top. I had this listed for maybe a few months and it sold for $28. And then I sold this pair of Levi's black 720 super skinny jeans, and these sold for $22. So I am picking up Levi's more. I'm finding the high rise, the skinny styles are doing well, but I guess like the other one, like those new ones, the Levi's ribcage straight, those are doing well. I would say I'm not really going for boot cut right now or low rise or anything like that. The next was a Lulu's dress. It was a white with a black star print. It was really cute. I don't pick up all Lulu's, but I thought this one was really cute, so I did want to get it, and I sold that for $28. And then I sold this Missoni poncho. I picked this up recently from a consignment store, and I had it listed for $100. Someone offered me $60. I actually never sell Missoni, and it was really hard to find like that exact style for comps, but $60 to me was a really good offer, so I went ahead and took that. Next was this Anthropologie Diletta blue long sleeve tunic top. I actually wore this a couple times myself. It was really pretty, but didn't like it enough to keep it, I guess. So sold for $20. And then I had this Sundance white silk blend top. It was nothing special, just kind of, I don't know, I like the brand, paid $3.59 for it, and it sold for $15. And then I sold this Athleta purple skirt. This was actually an older skirt. I don't know quite how old, but I think at least 6 or 7 years. But people still like certain styles, and I sold that pretty quickly for $22. The next was this Brooke Brothers men's like maroon sweater. It had the collar on it, so it was almost like a, I don't know how you'd explain that, like a collared polo, but it was like a sweater. Anyway, that sold for $20. I actually don't remember when I got that or why I got that. Maybe it had a good fabric content. I don't know. Next was a new with tags We The Free green crop oversized shirt. I just picked this up at a TJ Maxx, and I sold it for $25. And then I sold this Lane Bryant gray pearl detail short sleeve top. I sold that for $15. The next was a pair of camo pants with the brand CQR, no clue. Actually had a friend during the like extreme COVID times give me tons of clothes, and it was really sad, but I had to tell her like, none of this is hardly worth anything. But these were a new pair of pants that she bought off Amazon for her son, and I was able to sell these for $20. Next was a pair of American Eagle midi distressed shorts, and those sold for $15. And then I sold this new with tags Lulu's light blue long one shoulder dress. I've had this for quite a while. Someone offered me $35, so I went ahead and accepted that. Next was a pair of 7 for All Mankind. I think they were a gray color high-rise skinny jeans. I had these listed at $40, thinking I would probably sell them around $30, but someone bought them full out for $40, so that was great. And then I sold this Steve Madden leopard slide sandals. I sold those for $22. Next was a pair of Joe's jeans, which I actually, for some reason, I was steering away from a while. I guess I still would with certain styles, but these were a high-rise skinny, and they were cheap, dark wash, and so I got them, and I listed them for $25, and someone bought them for $25. Next was a pair of Jack Rogers gold glitter slip-on shoes. I've had these for a really long time. I don't know about Jack Rogers that much. Do you guys sell it? Does it do well for you? I've had these for a long time, and I sold them for $21, I think, with discounted shipping. So not a great sale, but glad to move them still. Next was a pair of Lululemon Align camo leggings. I actually bought these for myself because I wanted to try them. And I usually wear like an 8 or 10. I'm size like medium. And I think I got these in a 10. And they just were not, they didn't fit me right. So I don't know if they were too big. Like, remember when you were a little girl, if you wore tights and it was like, they would like sag down and like by your crotch, and it was like super annoying. That's how they were. Like, they weren't staying up in place. So maybe they were too big. I don't know. I wore them a couple times, sold them for $50 within like an hour. So that was easy, $50. Next was this brand called Sourpuss, which was kind of like a goth, like rockabilly brand. It was a long sleeve dress, and it had these like kind of old timey portraits all over it. I picked this up at a thrift store a few weeks ago, and someone offered me $18, so I went ahead and took that. I think I also got this dress at the same time. I know it was the same store, but maybe it was the following week. It was a Hot Topic maroon color dress, but it was like a crochet looking, but it had skulls all over it. And actually tons of people, when I did my little poll, said not to get it, but I did. And I sold it in like 2 days for $22. So go with your gut sometimes. I mean, it's cool to get other people's opinions, but if you want to get it and it makes you happy, I guess get it. I mean, I did look up comps and I saw they were selling for around 20 bucks. I wouldn't just get crap from Walmart all the time just because you like it. I mean, you gotta use your brain a little bit. The next were these Cole Haan booties. They were blue and black color block. I actually had these for a super long time. I think over a year. Cole Haan shoes have not been selling very well for me. So someone offered me 20. I know they're worth way more than that, but honestly, I'm so tired of seeing them. So I sold them for 20 bucks. And next was this new with tags J. Crew navy blue crepe dress. I had this listed a little bit higher and she offered me, I think 15 at first, but we met in the middle at 30. And then the last thing I sold on Poshmark was an Eileen Fisher black zip-up jacket. I think it was just organic cotton or something like that. And I sold that for $30. So let's move on to eBay. eBay was not pretty good still, I guess. Poshmark, I think, was my highest platform this week. So the first thing I sold on eBay was this Gymshark black sports bra. I picked a couple of Gymshark sports bras up recently. Someone offered me $15. I had it listed for $20, so I went ahead and accepted that. Next were these Eddie Bauer slippers. They were a men's size like 8, 9, and those sold pretty quickly. Well, I think within a couple of months for $28. And then I sold this Brooks Addiction men's black sneakers. I think they're really good for like comfort and walking, and they sold for my full asking price of $50.88. So those Brooks or New Balance, like they look like really fat and like, is that weird? Like just big chunky like grandpa shoes, but look them up because people like those, and I've sold a couple of them for around 50 bucks. Okay, sorry, my husband came home and so I was talking to him for a couple of minutes. I'm trying to get this finished up. So now I gotta try to figure out where I was. I think I was in this back page. Okay, so I sold a pair of Nike Pro leggings. They were a mid-rise gray patterned full length. I think they were the warm, so they had the fleece lined in the inside. These sold very quickly for $20. Athletic wear is selling great for me right now. So if you have that in your death pile or you're at the thrift store, be on the lookout for it and go ahead and be listing that. Next, I sold a Peter Millar golf pink long sleeve shirt, and this sold for $20. And then I sold this, oh my gosh, my handwriting's horrible. Oh, Hot Topic. It was a floral and skull print black open kimono, and I sold that for my full asking price of $20.88. And then I sold this cool men's linen, like KUHL brand, linen blend, short sleeve teal polo, and I sold that for $22 very quickly. I sold this J. Crew bodysuit. I got a lot of these at a TJ Maxx a while ago. This was my last one, and I sold it for $25. And then I sold this Anthropologie TLA, or how do you say that? How do you say that brand? I have no clue. It was a camo print, like a V-neck top. This sold pretty quickly for $22. The next thing was this Victoria's Secret bonded leggings. They were a black peach color. They sold very quickly after I listed them for my full asking price of $25.88. And then I sold this Adidas Gold Tiro, T-I-R-O, was the style name of the pants. They had 3 gold stripes down the side, the tapered leg at the bottom. Those sold for $20. The next, I had this stupid thing forever, vintage Scott McClintock. I mean, it was like, had these like puffy sleeves, velvety, like tapestry looking in the front. I don't know why sometimes I try to do vintage because it's like, I have no clue. Anyway, it still sold for $22. I made a profit, but it was like, I hate when stuff sits so long like that. The next was this new with tags men's Prana shirt. It was a green t-shirt with Bigfoot on the front and a size small. I paid $1.99 for it, and I sold it for $15 within a day. And then I sold this new Nike mesh black tank top in a women's size large. I also sold this out within an hour for $20. The next was this Athleta 2-in-1 sports bra tank top, and that was in a size extra large. It was a striped blue or gray color, I believe, and I sold that for $20. And the next was this Eddie Bauer flannel blue long sleeve shirt for men. It was in a size extra large tall. So anytime you see the tall on there, that's always a good sign, and it makes it more desirable. And I sold that for $22. And then I sold this new Athleta pink dress, UPF in it, so I'm assuming for outdoor swimwear, things like that. Picked it up at a consignment store recently, sold it very quickly on eBay for $35. And then I sold these Robert Graham loafers also very quickly. So I priced them a little bit lower because I don't know how I missed it at the thrift store, but when I opened up, like when you slide your foot in, like the top part, it had this like whole cotton pad glued onto it. It must have been uncomfortable. And I was gonna peel it off and it was like super sticky, and I'm like, I don't even wanna mess with that. So I just listed it lower and I mentioned that those were in there. I'm sure someone could just take them out and clean that stickiness off. So they sold for $31 really quick. So I'm like, that's fine, I still made a profit. And then the last thing I sold on eBay was this J. Crew plaid boy fit shirt. It was a blue and white color. It was a size large. And I sold that for $27, maybe. I guess you'll see it on the screen. I can't read my handwriting. $27. So overall, I had a really good sales week. I was really pleased with how things went. I worked really hard to list every day. I've been getting lots of new fun inventory. I'm kind of liking doing the polling on my Instagram stories. So if you don't follow me there, check out my information below. And I try to post pretty regularly, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. Don't ever feel like you have to like be everywhere on all the social medias, because in the end, none of this stuff matters. I mean, be with your family and have your real relationships with people. You don't need to like do all this stuff if it stresses you out and it's like too much. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys soon, hopefully for another haul video next week. Hopefully you enjoyed all those thread up boxes this week. That was fun. And I ordered 2 more. I got another shoes and another name brand handbag. So I'm really excited to get those, and I will definitely put up the videos when I do. Okay, bye guys.